What is up, YouTube? Welcome in and welcome back. So today I'm going to take another look at Oberstufenchor Gymnasium. I've read this. I've actually gone online and put that in and got pronunciation. I still can't say it. So from now on, they're going to be OCG. That's easy. Um, but this is one of the most enduring songs and videos of all time. I think it's probably one of the two top for me. There's a lot of songs that Michael Jackson did that were really good and really popular, but this song and "Man in the Mirror" are two of my favorite songs from Michael Jackson. Um, and I don't like to go deep into the Michael Jackson sagas and conspiracies and everything because I don't really know all the facts around whatever the controversies were, um, and no one apparently does. So I don't want to go there. But this song and this video, um, when you look at it, if you go back and you look at it now, and you realize that this video, when it was shot, um, which is 1988, 89, is when it was released. I think, or maybe it was 91. Anyway, um, it was it highlighted a lot of conflicts going on in the world. And when you see the video, you can tell like there's highlights that the conflict between Israel and Palestine. You see that's very obvious. Racism in the United States. Um, Wars in Africa. At that time there's wars in Congo, Rwanda, and Somalia. Um, uh, uh, Northern Ireland, there was was still a major conflict at the time, and then various wars in the different areas around Russia, and you know Chechnya and all the other parts that there's been conflict. Um, and you also had at that time you had the Chinese uh, China crackdown on freedom. You had Tiananmen Square. Um, so um, the images of soldiers throwing down their guns for children is really heartwarming, but it's a little naive, I'd say the least at this point. Uh, Especially when you realize that this video is 30 years old. And of all those conflicts they highlighted in that video, all of them are still going on to some degree or even worse. The only one that's kind of like resolved was the Northern Ireland um, conflict has kind of been handled and fixed for the most part. But all the rest of them are still hot spots around the world. And apparently people don't listen to these kind of songs to make an impact on them. But it's just an amazing song, and to hear. I think that thing that's I've heard before other choirs do this. This is a song that when children sing it, it's even more impactful. Um, I think I've seen a couple other different versions. Angelina Jordan did a version, sang it right around the pandemic and COVID and all that, and people were shut in, and that was kind of the world needed healing at that point, so it was really impactful. So anyway, um, yeah, let's check this out, see what they're doing. Before you get going, I just have to say that something about this choir that sticks out to me is like there's no dress code at all anywhere.
Denke über die Generationen nach und darüber zu sagen, dass wir für unsere Kinder und Kindeskinder die Welt verbessern wollen, so dass sie wissen, dass sie in einer besseren Welt leben und darüber nachdenken, ob sie verbessern können.
She's speaking a part where in the video where the kids are in the beds, you see the kids in the war zones and injured and things. There's a part in there where it's spoken.
If we
Wow. Excellent. So, yeah, that's a hard song to make it through. That's a really hard song to make it through. And then having all those kids singing it, just even more impactful. Um, it's, when you think about where we are right now, like you said, and that song's 30 years old. It's a beautiful song, but it kind of brings us to a sad place that we are as a world. We don't seem to care about the kids and stuff. And, you just it's just so profound seeing kids sing that song. It's like, hey, kind of take care of us, please. It's just almost what it's like. I'm always I always think about that little girl in the original video with the flower, and she runs up to the soldier, and all the soldiers have this like business mean look on their face, and the kids are running around. But yeah, great version. I think they did a great job. They covered all the parts, and just really nice, really nice. So I hope the people that sat in that audience appreciate what they just saw. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, and if you found this interesting, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you later. Bye.